significant information, new vision, perfect direction, and logical analysis. Anatoly Media. Ethiopia, the god of Egypt. Without Ethiopia, Egypt cannot exist. For generations, the people of Egypt have lived off the free-flowing blessing and grace of water that comes from Ethiopia. Ethiopia never demanded compensation from this graceful water, nor did she sell it. The Egyptians, who have benefited freely from these waters, instead of showing gratitude to Ethiopia, have repeatedly attempted to seize control of the source of the Nile by military force. Because the Nile is our lifeline, they claim it should not be under Ethiopia's control. Egypt has launched more than 13 military campaigns trying to take the source of the Nile by force. And all 13 times they were defeated by Ethiopian force. Not only were they repelled, but Ethiopian warriors even advanced all the way into Egypt, pursuing the retreating invaders and managing Egyptian territory as history attests. One of the major examples is the Battle of Kandahar. But that was yesterday. The today's world reality is different. If Egypt now conspires with our enemies to destabilize Ethiopia and threaten her, then Egypt shall face destruction. Yesterday is not today. Our forefathers defended themselves and their country, driving you back to where you came from. But we will not behave like them. The water you used freely for generations, the water of the Nile that flows from the Ethiopian sky and land, we will now make rotate turbines and generate power inside our borders. We will use it for irrigation and development and control the flow to what reaches you. Yes, of course, if Egypt now continue conspiring us with our enemies to destabilize Ethiopia, for sure we will do this and more, so that it would benefit you, the Egypt, to stop your conspiracies with Eritrea, Sudan, South Sudan, Somalia and Djibouti. You have to cease your secret plots and alliances with our enemies. Use your minds for wisdom. Don't bring suffering upon yourselves due to misguided ambitions. If you need our actions do not bring harm to you, then do not touch Ethiopia and her interests. This means shortly, do not hasten the fulfillment of the prophecy found in Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1 up to 15. O Egypt, be sure that if you lay hands on Ethiopia, the day that Nile stops flowing for you will come. What does the Holy Bible, Isaiah chapter 19, verse 1 up to 15 saying? This is the message concerning Egypt that the Lord revealed. Behold, the Lord rides on a swift cloud and comes to Egypt. The idols of Egypt tremble before him, and the hearts of the Egyptians melt with fear. I will stir up Egyptian against Egyptian. Brother will fight against brother. Neighbors against neighbors. City against city. Kingdom against kingdom. The spirit of the Egyptians will be emptied out from among them, and I will confound their plans. They will consult idols and the spirit of the dead, the mediums and the spiritists. I will hand the Egyptians over to harsh master, and a fierce king will rule over them, declares the Lord of hosts. The waters of the Nile will dry up, and the riverbed will be parched and empty. Canals will sting. Streams of Egypt will trickle and dry up. Reeds and rushes will wither. The plants along the Nile, at the mouth of the river, every sown field along the Nile will become parched, blown away, and gone. Fishermen will groan and lament. All who cast a hook into the Nile will mourn, and those who spread nets on the water will languish. Those who work with combat, flax with despair. The weavers of fine linen will lose hope. The workers in clothes will be dejected, and all the wage earner will be sick at heart. The officials of Zoan are nothing but fools. The wise counselor of Pharaoh gives senseless advice. The princes of Zoan have become fools. The leaders of Memphis are deluded. The cornerstones of her people have led Egypt astray. The Lord has poured into her a spirit of confusion. They make Egypt stagger in all she does, as a drunkard staggers around his vomit. There is nothing Egypt can do, head of tail, palm, branch or reed. No one, rich or poor, famous or unknown, can do anything. Significant information, new vision, perfect direction, and logical analysis. Anatoly Media.